Oh, we struggle in all aspects of school.
Yeah.
We had PE down. That's about it.
And one.
PE and that has stayed true to form.
Sean Watson, another step back, which I will say a lot of his problem, that O-line is atrocious. 8 sacks.
Yeah.
8 sacks. That's good.
He's going to be back like when Vic came back to the league after the dog hit him.
Yes!
You took fire move now.
Damn it!
That is your phone.
You see, it's a mock draft. I love that intensity. I want this guy on my team. It's a mock draft. No one gives a damn. We're throwing it away. And he broke his phone.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 90 of Benchwarmers Basement Banter. I'm Stat Guy.
I'm Rogers.
Woody Island's back, guys.
Oh.
That's right. There it is. We gotta start this off right. Me getting stuck at me. Love
God,
it.
he's dumb.
I was on good
Maybe
behavior
on an
last time.
island on the division winners.
Yeah,
He'll probably be an island to pick him and bring the whole team down again.
that's my goal. There you go.
It shouldn't be.
I was actually getting closer, and then the last week I just threw everything opposite of you guys.
Yeah.
I was like, if you ain't first, you're last,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I got within
You
3
were
games of
last.
and then yep.
You
I
brought
achieved
the
it.
whole team average down.
I remember telling
significantly.
our oracle, was like, this is a bad idea, but here it goes. It
He was
a bad
pulling
idea.
what you call a get even or get even worse.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
and he got worse.
I achieved it. I would like to take week 1 and last week out, and I think I'd have been right there with you. Because I was terrible week 1.
Yeah.
Week
Yeah.
1 in the NFL is so hard to bet.
Then again, though, like, we're getting off tangent, but I had a couple really bad weeks, too.
That's true. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, but yeah. For this
Anyways, welcome. Make sure to follow us on all the social media you see up top. I forgot to mention on the last one, we also have the podcast links, which I think somebody forgot to upload those last week.
it's JJ
To
Watt.
be fair, I didn't know
Clearly.
how to do it.
I had explained that at one time, but that's okay.
I barely know how to turn my computer on, so
That
you're
is true.
fine.
That is true.
That's the most accurate statement you've made tonight.
I love it. And the kickers in the first round. There you go.
Anyways, we are going to talk. We're still on the NFL kick. Season's
That's
getting
right.
ready to kick off. We're going to give our picks for each division and give the over-under if we think they're going to go over or under the win total set that Woody has set.
Just that guy, I must interrupt
Yes.
you because you forgot the one thing that has been your main job.
Ooh.
Check out the socials.
I already said
He
that.
did do that. Yeah.
He did not
We
forget
might-
that, guys.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Clip it.
Oh,
shit.
gosh.
Yeah,
He brought
well.
up the podcast, and I heard that part, but we didn't see the thing I'm missing is we didn't do the point.
I did the
When
point.
you only listen to half the stuff, that does happen. It's okay. that
have
does.
I
It's
did
okay.
the point.
See,
I love
it's your
it.
fault.
I love it.
You made the point.
I actually think I did, but it's fine.
Oh.
I think you were in Rogers Island on that.
I was. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, moving
back to
on.
our jobs.
Yes. Back to why we're here.
Yes.
So, do you want me to start on this?
Yes.
Or we just-
Yes.
yeah,
What are
so,
we
yeah.
going to start with? What
Well,
division?
we're going to start in the East. We're going to go geographically. I don't even know if I'm pointing.
Wait,
east.
are we
That's
going-
how this works? AFC East.
Okay.
Because A is before
Are we
N.
doing AFC then NFC?
Correct.
Okay.
AFC
No.
then NFC. So I don't know.
That
Doesn't
way,
matter.
Actually,
We're in a basement. It doesn't matter.
it's that way.
So well, in the AFC, East, the Bills are that way. That's what I have them. Did that somewhat flow?
I think this is a slam dunk.
Bills
easy
to win the
one.
division.
This is very easy.
This probably is the easiest division.
Yeah.
I was
It's
thinking
up
up
there.
my head.
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I think it is.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple.
That's
that,
why I'm willing to say it's up
There are
there.
a
It's
couple I
up
feel
there.
good about, but this
Yeah,
one,
there's one down south
Well-
that I'm pretty confident about.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Vegas agrees, because I'm sorry, all these win totals were coming off Vegas Insider. Okay.
Okay.
It kind of gives a aggregate total of like. The
I like
different
scores and
websites.
odds better.
Okay, well we could do that next
Similar.
time. But anyway,
I'm
yeah,
just
all
messing
these are
with
gonna
you.
be close, and they have a 4-game gap here at the Bills and the
Yikes.
second place team. The Bills are the highest team on here, 12.5. When you look at the division, you get it.
Well,
with the
when you
games,
consider that they've got the Pats next.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're in division with Miami and the Jets, like that helps. But
There's-
12.5. That's a big total.
That is a big total.
That hit it last year. We're going over or under, guys.
I am actually going to take under on this.
I think I want the under.
I'm going to, because that's a big over under. And while the rest of the division isn't that great, A couple of them are kind of like can be sneaky good. I think.
Well, the Pats always play them tough.
Yes.
It seems like it doesn't matter where they're at. They
The
always play
Pats
'em
should
tough.
be better than they are last year.
Yeah.
The other teams
Yeah.
are okay.
Yeah.
I think that like Miami may be able to steal one from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
also
Jets have played them tough.
I also
Yes.
think there could be them in cruise control.
Yep. I can see
Yeah.
that. I can see
That's
that.
fair.
They have a tough schedule.
That's a good point.
You know, first place schedule. I'm going under, but I think they're 12. Like I think
I,
they're still
honestly, that's
very good.
kind of
That
where
one.
I'm at
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I think they're a very good team.
I'm
They're
gonna go
very
under
good.
just because it's so big of a number.
I like it. So we're under with them.
Yeah.
The Pats have got them second. I agree with that at 8.5. I'm actually I'm really high on them. I think they barely go over. I think they're 9-8. I'm gonna go over. I don't feel great about it. I'm gonna go over.
I'm gonna
Because
go-
they play the Jets twice and
Look at the schedule. Actually, they do have. I think it was the third or fourth easiest.
They do
schedule.
have an easy schedule. I
NFL.
do
Okay.
remember that.
I love Vrabel too. I love what they've
that's
done.
honestly probably why they're at 8.5.
That is.
It's a big. Well, they actually,
and Drake
their
May
roster-
looked pretty good last
Yeah.
year, and they got Diggs.
And defensively, they've really shorted up their draft. The O line. I mean, LSU kid Campbell, fourth overall pick.
Yep.
They brought in Henderson. I love what they did in the offseason. A lot of times, you don't see the offseason winner make this big of a jump. It's all hype. But with Vrabel in there, I believe it. I'm over.
I'm gonna stamp it at the over as well.
Where you at?
Under because I think it's 8.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so you're right there.
Right there.
Yeah,
I think
you're right
it's
there.
a good line.
Yes,
mate.
it's
Yeah.
a good line.
I think it's a good line as well.
I'm looking at these. I'm like,
if
okay,
I'm
this,
predicting what their
They are an
record
8 or
is,
9
they
win
are
team.
8
Yeah.
or 9 win team.
I'm like, this is
Yeah.
why they get paid to do what they do
Yes.
because these are
Yeah.
very good. They are. Miami's 7.5. I'm actually under there. I think they're a Tua ouchie away from picking in the lottery like up high.
That's NBA. They don't have lotteries in
I think-
NFL.
Oh, sorry. They're picking
I think they're a Tua ouchie from having a top 5 pick.
Yes. From
I
having,
do,
let me
I do
rephrase it.
agree with that.
They're a Tua ouchie away from having a new quarterback next year because it's a loaded draft class.
Yeah.
I do
There
agree
you
with
go.
that. But then also, what if Tua happens to stay healthy?
And
still
they win
won't-
7 games.
I guess I don't think they're that good either.
Yeah, when Tua was
I
back
think-
last year, they still were not spectacular.
I think the McDaniels course, his coaching run there's ran its course. I just
Yeah.
think
I,
that's
also,
caught on.
I will also say, I don't necessarily think that's on McDaniel, but that's on it. I just don't think the GMs did a very good job with that team.
Yeah, and I just think it's kind of like, and this might be a bad comparison. You remember Chip Kelly, how he came in, revolutionized offense, and pretty soon the league figured it out.
Yeah.
I think the league's kind of catching up.
See,
to
I
their
don't
stuff.
see that with McDaniel. I just think they've not made the good personnel moves,
That's coupled with it. too,
And
that's fair.
and all their guys
The
are
roster's not
they're-
great.
all their guys are injury prone.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
He's got a
So,
very
for all
glass
this,
team.
I'm
Yes.
under. I'm
But
under.
I will go under as well.
Okay, under. How about your Jets? Jets at 5.5
They're
wins.
they're not his Jets.
They,
anymore.
they can burn
Oh,
in
yeah.
hell, but I think they can win 6 games. I'm gonna go over.
I would go over there. I think they can
Agree.
win 6 games.
Yeah.
I actually think they could end up higher than Miami. I really do.
Yeah.
I don't hate Justin Fields. I like their defense.
Yeah.
It's still good.
So
So
I mean, it's the same team they had last year, but with a kind of a new kick to healthiness quarterback.
Well, we hope.
Young.
oh yeah, with
Hopefully.
that we hope.
We'll see.
If they Brees Hall's
I don't
back
think
and
they're
better.
gonna be world beaters by no
No.
means. They're not even gonna be any close to 500, but they can win 6
But
games.
this is literally like the lowest total out there.
Yeah.
I think they can get over.
Yeah.
I like their O line too. I think
Yeah,
they're growing.
and I think their defense will take a step back up next.
Yeah, I
this year.
agree. I agree. Better mojo. Better
Mojo.
mojo. So, let's move on to the north. This one's a little tougher. Baltimore's favored 11.5. I actually agree. I think they win the division.
I'm gonna go up as
I
far as
agree with that as well. Not a whole lot. I think they might win 12.
I'm gonna go under because I think this division is so.
Oh,
tough.
we got to pick the division winner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Are you
yeah.
on Baltimore?
I'm on
Cincy's
Baltimore.
next.
Yeah, I'm on Baltimore
Okay.
to
We
win.
agree there.
I just think I think there's 3 good options for the
Yes.
win there.
I
that being
tend to feel
said,
pretty good about Baltimore though.
Baltimore is clear cut the most rounded team.
Yeah.
They're the best in that.
Their defense last year, its second
is
half, played
offensive.
so much better. But their defense played so much better towards the end of the year and the draft. They just reaffirmed it. Lamar looked great. Could have won the MVP. I think they're the best team all the way around. Love Joe Burrow. Really do. But I got Baltimore winning it, going over, and I got them going far this year. I really do. Cincy, 9.5. Where you at?
Wait, we didn't give our. Did we all give our number for the over?
Oh, I was over. I thought you were over.
Oh, I was over on Baltimore.
I'm under.
Okay.
Oh, you're under. Okay,
Okay.
so
And
consensus
not
goes over.
not much, but I just
You
think
think
that's a big
they're-
number, and that's a wake up.
It is
Once
a big
again,
number.
you like their number.
It's a bit no.
I mean, Vegas is 11.
It's a big number. and their division is way tougher than
It is,
the Bills.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that. I do.
And
And they got tough
these
schedule.
these teams beat each other up.
They do. I mean, we saw
Cleveland
Cleveland
beat them last year.
Yep. Did
That's
they
fair.
beat them twice?
And Cincy,
Well, I think they beat them
honestly,
twice.
Cincy should have beat them twice.
Yeah.
Since he could have.
And they,
Yeah.
and they didn't beat them
They
either
could
time.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. I
So
don't feel great about it.
that's
I like
where
both
I'm
of
at with it. Like,
Yeah.
the division's way tougher, and these teams really
That's
beat
fair.
up on each
That's
other.
fair. Pittsburgh plays them tough.
This is a tough division outside of Cleveland. Cleveland's terrible.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they still
but
play them
They
boys.
play up.
Yeah.
That's their Super Bowl.
Yeah.
A lot of times, guys.
It is.
So, all right, we're going to slightly go over. Cincy, 9.5. It's your guys. What are you feeling?
I feel that's the right number.
They're good at this. I mean, honestly. I don't know. A lot
Man.
of these, I'm sitting here like, damn it. Okay.
I want to go under on them. I think they win 9 games.
I
That's
think they win
kind
10.
of where
I'm slightly
like,
over. I
I'm
really am.
slightly over.
It'd be great.
All they take is somehow the defense to get average. If the defense
Yeah.
gets, if they're-
Yeah.
The thing
Yeah.
is, they're still so far from average.
And they're
I
like,
know.
guys, give up 35, not 40, and we win.
Yeah.
Just give up 35.
straight
not-
up, like they don't need much to be able to win a lot of games.
And
Like
look
last year,
at-
their games were like Madden scores, and
Yeah.
this year it's
But-
going to be worse.
but-
Like,
Though,
But
how many
also-
games they barely lost? Barely lost. Not
And
'cause of
also
Burrow.
look at them at the end of the year.
Yeah.
They
came
were
on
beating
strong.
everybody. Once they got Chase Brown in there,
Yep.
they were really, really good.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are.
Chase Brown was a big
And-
difference maker.
I mean,
I remember I watched Pat McAfee show and the dipshit Lombardi that he has on there every Thursday that I cannot stand that just sucks Bill Belichick off all the time was like, they can't do anything. They can't run. They can't do nothing. And I looked up the stats because I was like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
Since they put Chase Brown in, and he was like borderline best running back.
was top
He was
five.
top 5 running
Top five,
back.
yeah. He was
They won
great.
every game.
So I'm gonna go with yes, I agree with all that. That offense is still very, very good. It's just like if that offense doesn't click on the same pace it was last year, they're in trouble.
I
Because
think
that
it will,
defense
but
is
yeah.
still really bad.
Here's the thing. I think what has killed them every year that I can remember, it's a slow start. They're not dicking around this year. Preseason, they came out.
Yeah.
The first game, I believe it was Burrow Chase. Not screwing around.
No.
Look what we're doing. Their foot's on the gas to start. I think Zach Taylor's on the hot seat.
Yeah.
I really do. You're going to
Yeah.
get their best effort. I mean, if Shamar Stewart is a good compliment in Hendrickson, if they have a pass rush other than Hendrickson,
Yeah.
oh crap. Like,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
should have beat the Chiefs.
Like I
last
said,
year.
it doesn't take
They-
much
A
for
lot
them
of
to
teams
be
should have
better.
beat
Yeah.
the Chiefs last
Well,
That
that's
is
fair,
true.
but that's one game stands out to me. It's like they had him by the balls.
Yeah.
Against the Bucs.
And guess what? It was a pass interference penalty.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah, like, I-
What a shock.
we know where the Bengals' defense is.
Yeah.
We've seen defenses turn around. We're all expecting it to be terrible. All I'm saying is, if they're average, if that defense is average or not even average,
Slightly
If-
below
if
average.
they
they're
could be
slight-
bottom
if they're-
two-thirds
if
and not
they're
be
top
bottom-
20,
Yeah,
if
that's
they're
what I'm
top
saying.
20, that team might win a Super Bowl.
Just be mediocre. That's all you got to do. Be mediocre. We got freaking Joe Burrow. What
Be
the fuck?
college level at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're going slightly over.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Here's yours. Keep going to you too much, but Pittsburgh. That was your team.
Okay.
Can they get away with it?
You know,
8.5.
have you
That-
seen the movie Major League?
Wait, before you start, this was a big part of our intro for a long time.
Yeah, it
His
was.
rant on it last
So
year.
I'm about to start it now.
All right, I love it. I love
So
it.
have you guys seen the movie Major League?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Where they're talking about Jack Parkman.
Yes.
Say like it's funny how a new uniform can change a
Yeah,
person's
change your
opinion.
perception on a guy.
So my namesake has happened to don that uniform,
Yeah.
and
he
Mine-
is now forcibly a fan of the
Is
Steelers.
he still
So-
an ass?
so they can keep getting away with it. I got him for the first time in a long time,
yeah.
winning double-digit games.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. So you crashed and burned on the Aaron train last year, and we're hopping back
We're
on
back,
that bad boy.
baby.
He will never
Gas
not.
that baby up.
We had Rodgers on the shit that is the Jets, and the Jets juju was too much. But now we got the Steelers good juju, and
The Steelers
we're gonna
devil
mix
magic.
The dark magic of Mike Tomlin with the skill level of Aaron Rodgers. We're winning 11 games, boys.
Or we're gonna get Tomlin fired finally.
We're winning 11 games.
I mean, that guy was a hippy dippy shit he was doing in the offseason, messed him up. But
Still
sure.
not a Steelers fan. Disclosure.
Your dad is
This was
upset.
Papa Dan. He's proud of you. He's
Yeah,
proud of you.
yeah.
No, Dan is upset. He
Hey,
said he's still not a
for-
Steelers fan.
I'm a secondary Steelers fan. That's my AFC.
It's like your
team this year.
alumni or whatever.
Okay.
Your dad's been there.
Just like the Jets were my AFC
That's
team
fair.
last year.
That's fair.
And this might be your last ride with Aaron. So
It certainly is.
I would hope
Yeah,
so.
I think he's saying this is the last
I
ride.
think you should give it up, yeah. All right, after all that, I hate to poop on your parade, but I'm going under. I think not that much. I think they're 8 and 9. I think it's happening.
I'm going over by a lot.
It's over because
Over by a
Mike
lot.
Tomlin doesn't go below 500. What are you
fair.
thinking?
Until now.
No.
Until now.
You think that he gets
8
a
and 9.
he gets a Hall of Fame quarterback, and this is the year he does it?
And
You
DK? And a paid TJ Watt?
He's a paid TJ Watt.
And Caleb Johnson, who's
do like Caleb
just
Johnson.
younger Najee Harris?
I think he's just doing
You're
this
not
out
making
of
me feel
spite.
very good about
He's
this.
doing this out of spite because
I'm-
he agreed with all of our points earlier on the episode.
I did.
And
I
now
did. I did. And I know I'm going to get overruled. It's going to be
Yes.
over. So,
It is.
you know,
It's
I'm
over.
like, screw it.
it's over by a lot.
I'd like to see their schedule and see this because last year I remember
They played
you
Browns
were
twice.
not that far off.
They pay the
That doesn't matter. They'll come to play against these
They
guys.
will.
That's it. That's
We've
it.
established they will.
Do you remember last year though? We were giving you so much shit because they started off like 6-0, 6-1. By the end of the season, it was like, oh crap,
Yeah.
you were about right.
Yeah.
They
I
were
was
about.
one off,
They were
actually.
falling. They were
Yeah.
falling.
I
That
was
defense
one
is getting
off.
older, guys. They got who's their big? Is Hayward their big nose tackle is sitting out because contract crap. There are cracks around here.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're totally falling apart because he's a great coach. Rodgers was a great quarterback. We'll see. I'm gonna go slightly under. I'm going to 8 wins. 8 wins.
Okay.
I'm not.
Yeah, I had those Steelers at 7 last year, and they started out like 6-0.
Yeah.
I think they only won 8.
And, right.
No, they won 9.
No, they
They
won
fall
9
apart.
because
They won 9.
But
Tomlin
it
was
was-
still over 500.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was. But anytime they played a good team, they're down the stretch. They got beat.
But I think they were like 9-2, and they just like lost like 6 in a row.
They did. They made the playoff. No, they made the playoffs.
They made the
didn't
playoffs,
Barely. Yeah,
but they
backed
limped
in.
in.
They
That's
backed
also
in.
the Tomlin play.
That is the
Dark
and get
Juju.
bounced in the first
Yeah.
round. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, so there's over Cleveland at 5.5. Man, I don't know. This is kind
I'm
of
actually
dangerous.
gonna go
ball.
I'm gonna go under, but
That-
they win. But they win 4 division games.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. I could. I'm gonna go under too because they want their actual quarterback for next year. It's a hell of a class. This is the class to tank for.
I think
Quarterback.
Shadur could be their savior.
I still could see that happening, although he's hurt now.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Shadur
I-
could be their savior.
The
but
best case
but if
scenario
you
for
look-
the Browns is if it is Shadur.
I still
That
think they win 4
or
games.
they get Caleb.
I think they win 4 games.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
or they get the Clemson quarterback next year, and they have a hell of a quarterback.
Well, that's right because Arch
Covenant's
is not
amazing.
coming out. So lucky you,
Man,
Texas
no
fan.
one's actually
no.
saying
Right.
that Dylan Gabriel's just going to take that team by storm.
No, I guess not. Who'd have thought?
Dylan Gabriel
They
shouldn't
did
have been
Old Man Joe,
drafted.
though.
I don't understand.
He went
They
third
took him
round.
like the 3rd round, yeah.
I did not get that at all.
Like I
did
would have
not.
way rather drafted Quinn Ewers than Dylan Gabriel.
I actually agree, and I've shit on Quinn Ewers
Yeah.
since like anything I say about him. Yeah,
Definitely
like the Shadur.
the back. Howard? Will Howard. I
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
took Will Howard.
You know what? Here's
At
the
least
crazy
Will
thing.
Howard's 6'5".
If you wipe their draft board off and you just throw the names on, not saying
You would
where they
be
got
fine
picked
with
at,
it.
Yes, you
You'd
would
be fine with
If
it.
you like, okay, so they probably took Shadur 1st or 2nd round and got Gabriel 6th
Yeah.
or 7th.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I get that.
Yep.
You know, I'm just saying. Devil's advocate.
Anyways,
So, Under. Yeah, I'm good with that.
under. Okay, next.
Let's go
division.
south. AFC South. Houston 9.5 favored. I do tend to agree they're going to win the division.
Yeah, you are.
I do. There's one team that's sneaky for me.
There's
but-
a sneak team in there.
Yep. Houston 9.5, and I think with the weak division, I'm
Over.
going over.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm going to go under.
Okay.
I do have
Just
them winning. I
because.
do have them winning the division.
9 and
yes.
8 would win it.
I'm going to go under because there is some sneak in there, and
Yeah.
man, I got burned on them last year.
I get
That's
that.
the
I get
thing.
that.
As
Sophomore
I
slump
thought
for all
that
of them.
Houston was a Super Bowl contender
Agree.
last year,
Agree.
and it
I was
turns
there.
out you get a bad O-line in front of Deshaun
Mhm.
Watson. Not Deshaun Watson.
It's okay. We'll give you that.
Wrong. At least I
Yeah.
got the right team on this
Yeah,
one.
you did.
CJ
I started to
Stroud.
say, I started to say college. No, not even that. It's okay.
CJ Stroud
Stroud.
is not really that impressive.
You're
To
right.
be fair, I will give that to most quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Unless you're Joe Burrow.
Most.
And they also lost
Unless you're
Nico.
Joe
They had a lot of
Burrow.
injuries.
But I
They-
don't think that with other quarterbacks is quite as extreme as it was with
I think
Stroud.
it is. I do.
Well, they lost Nico too. You know,
They
it
lost,
wasn't
Nico,
just
they lost
the
Nico, they lost
O-line.
Diggs, they lost Dell.
Yeah.
They lost the whole
Yeah.
receiver room.
That's
They
fair.
had a lot of stuff break wrong. The defense, I think, wasn't as great as it's supposed to be. Like, I think they were here a year early, and everybody just like, oh, they're
Oh
there.
yeah, the hype got crazy.
It
And
did, and I bought in.
and
I
to
did.
be fair,
That being said, I'm still gonna.
to be fair,
Okay.
it's a cautionary tale. We'll get to the team here in
Mhm.
a little bit. What if it happens to them? They're very similar.
Okay, I like
I'm just
where you're
saying.
going. So, are you over
Shut
as
up
well?
about my Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's not the
No,
team.
I don't
I'm
think so.
talking
I was
about.
trying to think on the spot. Commanders?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I get
Yeah.
that. Hey, that's pretty good. Got it.
Lions last year. too.
Okay, Second place, we've got Jacksonville and Indy
They're
tied.
there yearly.
They've been there for
They've
3
worked
years.
their way up.
Yeah.
Hold on. Jacksonville and Indy 7.5. They're tied. I like Jacksonville better.
I like Jacksonville better.
Yeah.
I like
Quarterback,
Jacksonville
the
significantly.
talent.
Yeah.
Indy.
And I don't like Trevor Lawrence, but he's better than anything that's over there in Indy.
This is like I agree. This is like the last year for Lawrence. Me being like, hey, give him a shot.
I'm
He
gonna
doesn't
give
do it
him
this
the
year.
over.
At this point,
Yeah, 7.5.
Jacksonville is in the figure it the fuck out stage with Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, shit or get off the pot.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
this year. It's this year. I do like.
And
what
I will
they've
go
got
under with
roster-wise.
Indy. And I hate it.
I agree.
sorry, next one.
Quarterback. Gotta get a freaking quarterback. Their roster's not bad.
Yeah.
So no. But when you
Now-
can't get these guys the ball, it's a problem.
If AR figured it out, then we're all going to be sitting here and going, oh my God. Because he is the talent for anything.
If he knew to throw to where the blitz is coming from, as you saw in the first
Yes.
preseason week, I'm like, oof.
He's got all the tools of a perfect
Yes.
quarterback, except
Yes.
for the fucking brain.
I
Like, let's be real. Like, that's what it is.
love it. Let it cut right to it.
He's fast. He can throw a mile.
I think the accuracy too. But majority, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Now, I will-
Except for the fucking
I do
brain.
want to
That's
point out
sure.
he's not played very often. And we could have said
That's
That
this.
goes back to the
time we
brain.
have-
Wait, let me talk.
You okay?
After 2 years, we would have given up on Josh Allen.
And doesn't he have the same coach?
He has
throwing
a-
coach.
He got the same coach. He's very comparable to Josh Allen.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So, I'm just trying to give Indy a little bit of hope.
I'm
That's
intrigued.
all I'm trying to do. Is
See, I
say
tried
this.
that with our.
Well, he has no hope for nothing. Okay.
No, he told me to shut up and he hung up. He was like, I'm not. doing it,
if
so,
it's sports related, he has no hope for
Yes,
anything.
yes. Yeah, I got him in that. I was like, you realize how many championships you've seen your
I
teams
know.
win? It's not that bad.
No.
And it's been forever. I said, yeah, but in your 20 years of watching, like, he's a Heat fan. They've won
Twice.
No, they've won.
3.
They've
3 since he's watched. Think so?
He
Think 3?
went to 4.
They won 2 with
They went
LeBron,
to-
and they won with Wade before
yes,
LeBron.
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
But he's seen the Cardinals win 2?
Yes.
Seen the Colts win 1?
Even seen the Blues
The
one.
Blues, well, I don't give him that much credit on that. But
No,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, you
But
could have
still,
been the Cubs
I was like, that's 7.
108 years or
Yeah,
whatever.
I was
it
like, that's pretty good.
That's more
pretty
than
good.
most people get.
Well, okay, fine. Ha! Bam! Anyway. Okay, we got the Titans. Were you under on the Colts? Sorry. Are you under? Over.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty solid. Okay.
I-
I was waiting for more enthusiastic. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I already gave my enthusiasm with how I feel about
That was
Mr.
impressive. It really was.
Mr. Brainless.
I-
The guy benched himself, dude.
Well, that's the heart, too. None of that Shane
Yeah.
Falco, no heart. It's like, you took yourself out. I'm tired. Okay, Titans. I don't think this guy will take him out. I like Cam Ward. I really do.
I'm
I'm
big
a-
up on Titans.
I'm.
Big over.
They're
what is
5.5.
the number?
They're 5.5. I lean over.
I lean
don't
that's
think
I,
they
I
make
lean
a
that's
huge
the number.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Once
say
again, they're
under.
very good at this.
I'm gonna say under
Hot
because
take,
I think
they win more games than the Colts.
I think that's realistic. But I like where you're at there. I think that's realistic.
That-
I mean, obviously, Vegas
yeah.
has them losing 2 more.
Yeah, you're
like,
right. You're right.
true.
That's a hot take.
That's fair. All right. For you, that's a mild hot take.
Yeah,
Yours are pretty
That's fair.
fucking
That's
saucy.
fair. Usually when I blur the words hot take, it's a big hot take.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's winning it all.
Ask TikTok.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So okay, we're slightly over, slightly under.
Yep.
Not real confident. Vegas did a good job.
No, I think that's the number. So
I do agree. If only do they do ties?
5.5
anymore?
cannot be the number statistically.
that's why I say under.
I started to say they do draws. No, that doesn't work.
No,
That way.
no.
Okay, so we're going slightly over. Let's go west. Go guys. We got the Chiefs. Chiefs, 11.5.
So they gave him they gave them a reasonable number. I will say that.
They did.
It's still under.
I'm going to tell you what. I was actually not picking them to win the division until something happened. I was on the Chargers, and they lost Slater,
that
their
does
left
hurt.
tackle.
Yeah.
That kills them, I
That
think,
does hurt.
because they're about running the ball, protecting Herbert. What do they? Does Alt go over there, and then you have a weakness right side? Like that's a problem. It's a big problem. Because Slater's an All-Pro.
First, before we get over under here,
Oh yeah.
division winner.
That's what I was getting at. I was on the Chargers.
Okay.
I'm not now. I that sucks. I'm actually back to the Chiefs,
I
but
think
I'm
it's-
open to an argument.
I think it's the Chiefs, but I think they're under.
I agree.
And
I agree.
I do think the Chargers could possibly still get to 10.
All right, now here's the real Rodgers.
Ah,
take.
Vegas all the way.
Oh, he's going Denver!
I'm a believer.
I love it. We set that on T for you, big guy.
Yes.
Love it.
You're like, oh, I figured it out right before you said
Yeah,
it.
there it is. Believer.
He's like, well,
I
oh,
yeah. They're 9.5. I mean, this is competitive. 11.5.
This
9.5,
division is
9.5.
tough.
I'm a
Hell.
believer here.
I think it's the best division.
No,
What's better?
NFC North.
NFC.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, if the Bears are decent,
It's
yeah.
as competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not as good.
Well, in Vegas, I can tell you can make a case for them to be sneaky.
I'll give them sneaky. That's about
Yeah,
all I'll give.
I think both Norths are better
I-
than this division, in my opinion. Outside of the Browns.
The Browns.
The Browns bring
the Browns
them down.
kill the
That
AFC,
kills it. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, but
I-
then I also think the other teams are just as good as any of the teams in this division, and
Yeah.
the Raiders are close to the Browns, so I get an
I
argument.
guess
Yeah.
that's a tie. I
It's
think
a tie.
Yeah. I do think the Chiefs win it, but they won too many close bullshit games last year. I'll be honest. There was a lot of games like we should have lost.
See, I think that the Broncos lost some bullshit close games last year.
They did.
They did. They what got
One,
yeah, they could have beat the
specifically
Chiefs.
to the
Yeah,
Chiefs,
exactly. Yeah.
Which
The block
that
field
was
goal.
the story of the Chiefs all last season.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
And regardless, the Chiefs getting older. Like I do think they take a step back.
Mhm.
I really do. I know. Sorry, Kelsey is old, guys. He's 36.
Kelsey
Yeah,
is
I know TikTok
washed.
can hate
Look
that.
at me. I'll
He's-
take that hate. Look at me. I will take it. I hate him.
I still think he'll get his.
Hey,
but
last year he did call the Hollywood Brown being washed. And look
yes,
where he's
yes.
at now.
Well, he broke himself. But yeah. I think Kelsey's not going to be all pro Kelsey, but he's going to get his. It
Oh.
helps that Rice is going to get suspended. They're going to have to throw the ball to him.
He's
But-
a fringe top
To be
10
fair,
player.
the
Yeah,
whole
yeah, no, I
TikTok
agree. I
thing
agree.
wasn't even that. The TikTok thing was that we were saying he doesn't play until the games matter,
Oh.
which is very much
not
your-
during fantasy season.
Yeah.
No, he didn't last year. Now, that being said, I think this year he's going to have to more. I don't think
I don't
they
think
are
he
in
has
that
it
position.
as much either.
But
There's some of that too.
there's no way you can
skill
say
level's not there
there's no
anymore.
way you can say he's still as skilled.
Yeah.
No.
Guy, but that's not a rip on him. He's 36.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What tight ends are playing at 36? Like it's not
Tony
that-
Gonzalez,
Right, but he
Jason
fell
Witten.
too.
Jason
He
Witten.
felt Jason Witten had as much because he didn't have.
I don't
the
remember-
Jason Witten wasn't
elusiveness.
that guy.
Yeah, right. He didn't use the
I don't-
shifty elusiveness.
To be fair, I don't remember Tony Gonzalez falling off.
Last
that
year's
much.
of the Falcons.
No, he was still pretty good.
No. His last 2 years. I'm sorry, last 2 years of the Falcons. Look it up. He was not. The
It
same.
is a
he
pretty
was also
significant
hurt.
drop.
Well,
Yeah, he didn't.
Okay.
He didn't do much. It's
Antonio Gates.
father time, guys. Yeah, it happens. So
Yeah.
the fact that he's still playing, I think, speaks his dedication.
Yeah.
Why I wouldn't be playing if I was him. Hell, Taylor Swift made money. Good for him.
Literally dating a billionaire.
You don't have to do it. So But anyway, back to this. I'm gonna go Chiefs slightly under. The Chargers, man, I want to.
What's their number? What's the Chargers number?
9.5, and the Broncos the same.
Also
They're both
9.5.
9.5. This is tough.
I want to go over on both, but I know that's not statistically.
Here's what's
making
crazy.
sense.
I want to go under on
Like,
the Chiefs at 11. The Broncos and Chargers, I'm going to go over at 10 wins apiece.
I'm gonna go under
But I
on the
don't know if that's
Chiefs. I'm gonna go over on the Broncos and under on the Chargers.
That statistically probably makes more sense.
They would have to, for them to do that, they'd probably have to both sweep the Chiefs.
I don't even know. I'd have to see
Yeah.
the schedule. You got 17 games now,
Yeah.
so,
And that means, obviously, we're all going under on Vegas.
Yeah, it does. And for some reason, I don't have a great feeling about that. The
Yeah.
sneaky bastards. I have a Ginty with Smith.
Ginty looked like ass in his first
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
I
preseason.
don't care.
I don't give a shit.
I think
Good
he rushed for
Drop
negative
him.
yards.
Yeah, 3 carries. What was it? 3 carries for negative 1.
Which, it was only 3 carries, so there's that.
Yeah.
He was playing the backup O-line.
Yeah.
No.
I don't give a shit about
He'll
that.
be fine. So yeah, we'll go Vegas under. I mean,
Now, what is the number?
6.5.
I think
Okay,
that's too
under.
many.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
I-
go under anyways.
If
thing
it was
is-
5.5, I'd have to think
Guys,
about
with
it.
17 games is 7-10, so I could see that.
Man,
But
it's
anyway,
Vegas.
yeah, let's go under. Okay, let's go NFC.
Yep.
Ready for this? We got the champs, the Eagles.
Over.
What?
Oh,
11
I don't even know what the number is. Over.
over and win the
Doesn't
division.
matter. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
As I
This
do.
team could go 15-2, 16-1.
Wouldn't surprise me. I think they go more like 13-4 because they don't care at the end.
Fair.
Right. I
Fair.
think so.
But 11.5's too low.
Their roster's still amazing. It's amazing. They run most
Yeah.
of it back. The O-line's great. The defense great. It
the
got
fact
better.
that their over-under is lower than the Bills.
It's kind of
Well, no, there's
Wow.
actually a reason for
Well,
that.
division.
Schedule.
It's the
No,
same.
Division and
It's good
schedule.
because they're playing the champ schedule. They're
Yeah.
playing like probably the toughest schedule.
Yeah.
So, Washington's at 9.5 makes me nervous as hell because automatically I'm gonna be like over, because look at what they did last year. They have a better O line. They got Tunsil from Houston, but somehow I don't feel good about that. Like with all the McLaurin noise going on. Like
You got
all
that
this shit.
noise. They
They
did
got
have
Debo,
Debo.
They do have Debo, but their defense actually is not that good.
Their running backs aren't great.
No. If they didn't have Jaden Daniels, this roster is. But
As I just
They
said,
got the other B. Robinson.
they do. And
yeah, they do. They're the other guy.
He was really good, and he
The
fell
other
off.
guy.
The other guy.
The people accidentally draft.
That would be John. Aw.
We didn't mention Pratt Firemoose.
For what?
When you
what?
accidentally drafted him.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I don't remember this. What'd you do?
In the intro.
It's in the intro. Damn it.
Oh, was that with the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I remember that. I couldn't remember why you did it because
Whoa.
you do it.
I
Yeah.
threw it that by accident.
Anyways, the Houston thing last year, everybody was
Uh-huh.
on them. I could see it happen to Washington again.
I'm afraid they don't make the playoffs. Honestly, like, everybody expects them to.
It's the same storyline for sure.
Yeah,
It is.
scary.
It is very much. And when you look at the playoffs and you look at that loaded NFC North, and you think two teams could make it again.
Yeah.
Very easily.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it was an awesome story last year, but they caught
Well,
Detroit
is there-
beat up. Like big
Yeah,
time.
they did.
Defensively.
Oh gosh.
What AFC division do they play?
I'm not for sure. I don't have the schedule ahead of me.
Yeah.
But
Is
Okay.
it the North?
like, yeah, problem. I am gonna lean under. I just think that they're set up for a little bit of a step back, and defensively, like they're not that great. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah, just look for any AFC game they have.
Yeah, there you go. I don't have any
They
of that.
play
They
the
played
Chargers.
They played that.
They play the West.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Yep,
play the
under.
West.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm under.
Play the
I'm
West.
under.
Yep. Under.
That's some tough defenses. So yeah. You
Yeah.
under?
I'm gonna go under as
We-
well.
we
just
think about-
because, just because I learned that they chose the West.
Yeah, that's
or not
that's
chose the West, but got the West.
the path was chosen for them.
Yes.
and they're fucked.
That's a
So-
tough decision.
yeah, it is.
That's tough.
You're gonna
okay.
drop a couple.
But
of
Jane
those
Daniels still great.
Yeah,
I love the
yeah.
kid. Love him.
Yeah.
Oh well, we said that
Dallas.
about C.J. Stroud. So
That's true. I still think he'll be okay. But
Dallas under.
do you even care about the number?
Nope.
No, they don't. 7.5. This surprises
That's,
me.
that's where I was with Vegas.
Like
And-
they're not that great, but it's Dallas. They always get the money on them. Like 7.5. I thought they might be higher, but I don't like them.
I guarantee they
I'm
didn't
gonna-
hit their over last year.
No, they did not. They did not. They did not hit
I'm
much
just
last year.
blowing a hole in that.
They
theory
didn't
real
hit much
fast.
last year. I'm under. They've got all the crap going on with Parsons, and
Yeah.
I don't like that.
7.5 is way too many. Like,
Yeah. You know,
I think this is a 5-6 win team
I
at
think
best.
6. I really do.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with them. Giants 5.5.
Ooh.
That's pretty low.
6 over. Go Jameis.
Do they? I would love to see that. I want
Under.
to see Dart play though.
Under.
I'm intrigued.
Under because I think 5 isn't the number.
I'm gonna go slightly over. I think their defense is better than it gets credit for.
Their-
They really do. Their D line.
Okay, their D line is freaking scary.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this might be the scariest in all football, minus the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And a lot of times you build interior out like
Dexter
defense out.
Lawrence, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau,
and Penn State's Carter.
Abdul Carter.
That is possibly the
ridiculous.
best. Yeah, I had forgot
They're
about
gonna
Burns
sign
and
Micah
stuff,
Parsons.
They're not going to do that.
But if they did,
That'd be wild.
that would be nuts. I'm gonna go over slightly, and I'm intrigued. I still think it's gonna be a train wreck, and Dart will be starting the end of the year. But I think they get enough to get to 6.
Okay.
There we go. So now, wait, where were you at? Were you over under?
I was
5.5? Under. Okay. North.
What was you doing?
NFC North. On the Giants. Were you
Okay,
over?
under.
Under. It's 5.5.
No, I was over because of
Yeah,
Jameis.
I thought you were over.
Over
Yeah,
because of
yeah.
Jameis.
We're a Jameis believer. The NFC North. This is where it gets fun. Okay, Detroit is the favorite at 10.5. Get this, guys. I'm just gonna run through this real quick. Detroit's 10.5. Green Bay 9.5. Minnesota, Chicago are both 8.5.
Mm-hmm.
Even
That's
Vegas
right.
is like, we don't freaking know.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, sure.
agreed.
I mean, that's how this division's been for 2 or 3 years. now.
Yes, it is. It is.
Like, they're all good.
They are.
Can't all win 12
They
games.
exactly and cannibalize each other.
Yes.
There you go. And that's what happened to Green Bay last year. Weren't they 1-5 in division?
Yes.
And they were
Well,
competitive
the Vikings
games.
had their number.
Yes.
Is
Yeah,
what it came
they
down
did.
to.
They did. I think Love was hurt for one of those games.
Yeah,
wasn't he?
and then the other one, he had a really bad first half, had an amazing second
Oh,
half.
that's right.
Yes.
That's
Almost
right.
came
Brought 'em
back and won.
Yeah, yeah. They were up like what 28-3 and about
Mhm.
yeah, yep,
Ended up losing 28-35 or something like that.
yep. That's right. So who you got winning that division? We got to start there.
I'm going Green Bay. I mean, let's just be honest.
What a homer! I agree. I really do.
Dan Campbell is going to come back here and look at you guys and say the rumors of my downfall have been an exaggeration,
And I'm gonna kick your ass.
and I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
I do love me some big balls.
I love
calling Dan
I
Campbell.
do too.
I think that Ben Johnson had a bigger role in that than what people.
As I just said, the
Well-
rumors of Dan Campbell's downfall.
Yeah. But the thing of it is, it's not just Ben Johnson. They lost Aaron Glenn, who I think was a good D coordinator.
Mhm.
I mean, he honestly, you saw last year they had so many injuries, and still to keep that defense afloat, that was amazing. They
Fair.
lost, I believe, their quarterbacks coach went with. I
They're
think,
also
Glenn.
now
Like-
healthy. And it's the same roster.
Well, true. But that's so much change. I think, and they won 15 games last year.
Mhm.
I think they do take a slight step back.
They
I
can
have
take a
Green Bay
step
winning
back
the
and
division.
still win.
They could.
And
I'm
still get there.
sticking to my
I like-
guns to what I was saying all during the playoffs last year.
Mhm.
The only team in the NFL in the playoffs that minus the Rams a little bit that
Yeah,
gave
Rams
the
about being-
Eagles a run was the Packers.
Was
that
And I think a bullshit kickoff.
kickoff.
It was a kickoff. It was the first fucking play of the game.
Yeah.
That was not a fumble.
Well, here's what kept them in it. Their defense.
That's fair,
Their
but
defense is good.
if Detroit doesn't lose literally
All their
a
defense.
Both
Their
you make it
defense.
times two, they lost 20 players on defense.
Yeah.
So that's times two.
I didn't say their starting defense. They
Yeah.
lost their defense.
They
lost-
lost. Yeah, they really did.
They lost their starting
They were
defense
literally
and their
pulling
backup.
bodies off the street.
They were literally
like-
pulling bodies off the
Yeah.
They
street.
were asking the popcorn guy if he could play D-line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you go to Kansas State? All right, get out there.
Yep.
I don't even care if it's a penitentiary.
So I'm still Detroit.
You're still Detroit?
Yep.
I'm Green Bay. I think they both make the playoffs.
I agree.
I want to see
There's
Jordan Love
definitely
healthy.
two teams from that north making
Yes.
the playoffs.
Yes, I agree. I just think Green Bay all the way around, like, they don't really have your typical, like, MVP guys, but they are so solid. I mean, you're a Packers guy.
Yeah.
Do you have a weakness, like, your team?
A glaring weakness
The O-line
would.
solid,
I mean,
like-
for us, it's the run defense. It's always been the run defense.
Mhm.
But that's about it.
Yeah, I
Like
thought
the
it
rest
actually
of
got
it's
better
nothing
last year.
spectacular,
Yeah.
but nothing's bad.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no. I really am a Jordan Love believer. I think he takes the next step. I know he's already got, what is it, a hand? Is that right? Left hand injury? Left.
I think last year was the year for him to take the next step, but it's just a constant battle of keeping his wide
Yeah.
receivers, his weapons.
Well,
held
and he
out.
got hurt.
And
I
he got
think
hurt.
he
Well,
rushed
yeah.
it back. I really
Ooh,
do.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I forgot about week one.
Yeah.
I thought the season was over.
Yeah, you did. You
I-
thought it was over.
No, and
Yeah.
I don't blame you. It looked bad.
Yeah.
I really did.
I did too because I had him as a fantasy quarterback.
I believe I even wrote a short little sonnet in our fantasy league.
Oh, yes.
That
Oh,
the
yes.
season was over
Yes.
and I was becoming a Jets fan.
Yes.
How wrong that sonnet was.
On both things. On
Yeah,
both
on both
things. Oh, that's good. That's good. But okay, so Green Bay, we're gonna hypothetically put them winning the division at 9.5. I'm over. You're over to win it.
I'm over.
Where are you at there?
I'm over on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they win 11.
I
in
think
that
two
range.
teams can win 10 games here.
I agree. I'm split on Detroit. They're 10.5. I'm like, I think a step back, but still that's a big step back.
I still
they
think
both win
they're
10
over.
games. That's what I'm getting at. I
I
think-
say over Detroit.
Okay.
So you're under.
He hasn't won 11.
Yep.
They're good
Yeah.
numbers for sure.
They are.
That's
that's
like I
maybe
said.
the
I've
hardest
got
one.
both these teams winning 10 games, and that's what I'm sticking to. I'm going to go under on
Yeah.
Detroit.
I'm going to get crazy here and go both over. They tie with 11 wins, but Green Bay gets them this year in the head-to-head. Green Bay gets
Yep,
the
that's
division.
where I'm at.
And I'm really putting myself in a box because that's almost impossible with that.
Yeah.
But I like them both. They could both exceed the over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Minnesota and Chicago. Man,
This
I
is the year
don't know.
Minnesota takes a step down.
So
I
they have
thought
to
they
take a step back.
overachieved
they won 13.
so much last year.
I do agree. I do. I like J.J. McCarthy, though, so I don't want to sound totally hypocritical here.
and their defense is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And their O-line's
I like Minnesota better than Chicago.
Uh,
I really do. I'm not,
not.
a Caleb Williams guy.
I do not
I-
actually, but
I am
I
a
am
Packers fan, and I do not agree with that.
Wow.
I
Okay.
am I am slightly under on the Packers or Vikings. Sorry, Vikings, and over on the Bears.
I'm the opposite. I'm over in Minnesota, under in Chicago. No, I don't think Chicago's going to crap the bed. I think they'll improve. Well, they won 5 games last year,
Yeah, which
so I think they get to 8 and 9-ish.
circumstantially bad for them, like bad
Yeah.
luck. I
They
should say.
started
Yeah.
very hot, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then the
I think they started out 2-0.
Fail Mary, is that what it was called?
Yeah,
the
that-
Fail Mary.
that really
No,
kills.
the true fail. Let's just skip that.
Anyways,
the fail
that-
Mary was with,
that was
against
what-
the Packers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was thinking the Commanders one last year.
Oh no, the real one is the Golden Tate. Seahawks
Yeah.
Packers.
Yeah.
That's the
fair.
Fail Mary.
That's fair. 2.0.
Anyways, I'm just betting on Ben Johnson for the Bears.
I do like Ben Johnson.
That's where I'm at too.
Okay.
And they have talent.
I will say,
They have
And
a
they
lot of
and they
talent.
spend a lot of
this
money
is a
on the
gut
line.
check for Ben Johnson. I will say that.
Oh, for Caleb Williams.
And
It's
Caleb
more
Williams.
Caleb. It's more Caleb.
There's
Not Ben.
literally no excuse, right?
Yeah.
They have the O-line. They have the weapons. He got to do it.
My thing.
The
with-
only excuse is he is learning an offense, which is terrible, and we put these rookie and young quarterbacks through that, but that's a whole nother discussion.
Some of these coordinators don't always end up turning out to be that great of head coaches.
That's fair.
That's just fair.
That's fair.
And,
That's fair. No, that's fair.
That's where I'm at with Ben Johnson being a gut check for him. Like,
I
let's
get what
see,
you're
let's
saying.
see if you can take over that head coach role, or if you need to recede back to being.
You've seen a lot of next big things not materialize.
Exactly.
I do
get your
agree
point.
with that.
Yeah.
A lot of those are Bill Belichick disciples, which I don't think works.
Ah, yeah.
That's what I was
Reminds
reading
me-
off of.
yeah.
So you're
That doesn't
Most
work
Saban.
as well.
Yeah.
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 Whereas
you
I do
nailed it.
think
You nailed it. 'cause
I
that's
do
what was
think
getting at.
this is
Yeah.
a whole different culture coming from Dan Campbell,
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
seen that culture.
Yeah.
So I do think that is different
Yeah,
because
that's
those
true.
Bill Belichick disciples, Josh
Well,
McDaniels
the thing
needs to go
is,
die.
Which one? Which one was the weak link though?
I don't. There wasn't a weak league. That's what I'm
which
saying.
one was the head of that then? Because
I think they all failed.
I think-
I can think.
No. We're on
no,
Detroit.
I'm saying.
Oh,
he's
Detroit.
High, he's
Oh,
still
yeah,
high
I
on
thought you
Dan
meant
Campbell.
Belichick.
Is he still high on Ben Johnson
Yes.
too? Like
You can be high on both of them.
Yeah.
There doesn't have to be a weak
That's
league. That's
fair.
not
But
how
But the
that
Dan
works.
Campbell they come from there is different than Belichick. I totally
yeah.
get you. Yeah. I mean, you look at Saban, most failed except for Kirby Smart. Look what he's done.
Yeah.
Amazing. So,
well, to be fair,
All right.
being a Belichick disciple, you were likely just a puppet. Like
Yeah.
yeah, we're seeing that. Well, honestly, McDaniels
And an
though,
asshole.
has been a good coordinator, offensive
Yeah,
coordinator.
but he's an asshole.
Not a yes.
Wasn't Matt
because-
Matt Patricia a Belichick disciple?
he was.
He's an asshole
These
too.
guys don't know how to relate to players.
No.
you
They
have
know
to be
X's
to
and
be,
O's.
to deal with Belichick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's true. Yeah, he is kind of cut from different cloth himself. So yeah. Okay, so my thing with Minnesota is I love Kevin O'Connell, and therefore I'm going them slightly over because they do have a solid. Their O line's better now. Defensively, it's solid. Like their roster, other than having rookie quarterback, it's hard to poke holes at it. I think they go 9 wins, 9-8. I'm gonna go them over. Chicago under. You guys are the opposite, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna do a little segue between divisions here.
Okay.
We may be going from
The best to the
to
worst.
Yes.
We may be going
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I agree. So the South. Anybody arguing Tampa?
No.
No, it's not close.
I agree.
This was the one
Well-
that rivals the Bills and probably is better
Atlanta
than
is
the Bills.
intriguing, but it's
Yeah,
not
that's
close.
where I'm
Yeah.
at.
It's not
That's where I'm
close.
at. Yeah, I agree. And Vegas agrees. 2-game spread.
Yeah.
That's not nothing. Tampa, I'm thinking over. 9.5. I love the Big
Oh yeah, I
Check
think
your
this
Big
could be a
Show.
12-win team.
Because you look at
over,
who they play.
over for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so no arguments there. We love Tampa.
No.
Atlanta, I'm actually going to go over, but not by
Same.
much.
Why, what is the number?
7.5.
Same.
Oh,
Yeah,
over.
they
Yeah,
got eight.
over.
So yeah, I saw that number already.
I
That's
mean,
why I was like,
they're playing
obviously same.
Carolina, New Orleans, which I don't mean to piss on Carolina. I think they're getting a little better.
What is Carolina's number?
6.5. It's too many.
I don't know about that.
I think it is.
I think 6 is the number.
I see. That's where
6 is the number and 7 could happen because they do play New Orleans
I'm
twice.
gonna tell you what, Bryce Young really maybe it was a
They
fluke,
could beat
small
Atlanta.
Sample, but yes, they could. Okay,
Who's
guys,
the number one
they
pick
could beat
in
Tampa
the
on a certain
2026
day.
draft, probably.
I think
Cade
Klubnik
Klubnik.
out of Clemson.
Or,
Yeah.
or Garrett Nussmeier.
Or
one of
Ness.
the two.
There's a lot of quarterbacks if that's what you're
Cool,
getting at.
cool. So New
Yeah.
Orleans is probably getting that guy.
Yeah, they'd love to get Arch, but apparently he's not coming out.
Yeah.
We'll see about if they win the Natty.
His
I think-
grandpapa says he's not.
I
Yes.
know he did, but Grandpa Paul might be playing games. So,
yeah,
you know.
and if the hometown team that Grandpapa played for
exactly.
has it,
Grandpa will be like, hey, Sonny boy, go play. You've
Yeah.
made plenty of
Yeah.
money. You're going to be fine. I'll get you rostered. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's where I'm at New Orleans, slam dunk under.
under,
5.5.
yeah. They're
Under.
going to win one game.
Possible. Yeah, possible.
Maybe.
One, maybe two if they're resting starters in the
Yeah.
year, and it's like,
Boy, they might steal one from Carolina, but that's
Get Alvin Kamara out of there.
I agree.
More-
give him a day in the sun before he retires.
More than Olave, get Kamara out of there.
He was
Kamara
still-
for longevity, Olave, because I'm so intrigued. I want him out.
but Kamara showed last year. He's
He's
still
still-
got some in the tank.
yeah.
He
Like,
does.
it's still there.
But it's such a he's screwed. One man band.
Yeah.
He can't carry him. He is. What
Quit
is he?
punching
30?
people at the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I wasn't very smart. wasn't very smart.
So what did you say for Carolina?
Carolina, I'm under on Carolina.
I agree, but I don't feel
I'll
great
take the
about
over.
it. You'll take the over? I think they win 6. I think
I think 6, but they could
Seven.
win one more.
Six.
So.
I don't
Six
think
is
they're
still
terrible.
under,
I'm
but-
very intrigued by them. It's
Yeah,
what?
it's still under.
It is under, yes. I said under.
All the
Okay.
ones I thought would be on the number, I took under, so I'm gonna go
Fair enough.
take one on the
No,
over.
I like it. I like it. I'm not confident all about it. I think they
And
improve.
New
I really
Orleans under by a lot.
do. Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree. And that might be what gets Carolina to 7.
That's kind of where I'm at.
'Cause I feel like you do these shows, I'm like, shit, I had like 2/3 over. How does that work?
But the only thing that I've got with New Orleans is they've got some decent offensive weapons, like, but they don't.
But they don't have a
anyone to
quarterback.
I'm
throw the
going to
ball.
get them the ball.
Yeah.
You got it. That's your
Kyle Show ain't doing it.
Spencer Rattler ain't
We'll
doing
see.
it.
I would put
Hey.
Show over Rattler. I really would.
Really?
They're
Yes.
playing Rattler right now.
They're
Yes.
playing Rattler.
I know. I've seen enough. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
And I don't feel good about it.
At one point in time, Rattler was supposed to be like the guy.
Yeah, and then he got benched for Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Freshman
then it kind of went
Caleb
downhill
Williams.
after that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
like, he doesn't throw the ball well, and you're a quarterback. That's a problem. That's a problem. Ask Tim Tebow. Well, then, ask Tebow.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
last division.
I did not mean that as rip. I love Tim
Whoa.
Tebow. Okay. NFC West. Oh, crap. I was all aboard the
Throw
Rams.
a fucking dart.
Well, here's the crazy thing.
For the division winner,
Have
it's
you
been
seen
like
it
this
yet?
the last couple of years.
Yeah. Do you know who the favorite is?
I do
It's
not.
not reading my screen. San Fran.
That's stupid.
10.5. Is it?
I would hammer that under so hard.
In
In fact, I might. If my phone wasn't dead, I'd probably be doing it.
Here, log in on mine. There you go. You make more money than me, do it, big guy.
Couldn't work.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here we go. I'm just going through this all. We got the Niners at 10.5, which I don't have them winning it. The Rams are at 9.5. Arizona at 8.5. Seattle at 7.5. Holy crap!
So a super tight division for different reasons than
Yeah.
the NFC North is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean they're not poop teams. Like honestly, they're
No,
but
but
not
like-
as good, not as high of caliber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like
The spread's similar. It's very similar.
The
You're
injury.
literally one
it's
game
still
away.
a battle of like
One
who
game
wants to
away.
suck less because they're all like choke artists.
I don't know. I totally agree. Like I think the Rams. The
Last
Rams
year-
damn near beat the
Last
Eagles.
year at the end of this season,
Yeah.
it was like, who wants this division less? 'Cause
Well, you are right on that.
because
Yeah,
it
you
was
are.
like, it's yours to have. No, you keep losing. It's yours to have.
Yeah.
No, you keep losing.
Yeah.
It was just like, and I think that about week 15, I was like, the Rams. The
Right.
Rams.
I was on the Rams midseason. I was
Yeah.
like, no, they went to hell. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. But honestly, I look at these teams going in the year, and I don't think any of them are terrible. I think I'm gonna go Rams.
particularly
But the
good
thing of it is Stafford healthy? We talked about that the last
That is
show.
a huge if for
If
me.
he is-
if he's healthy, then it's the Rams. If
Yes.
not,
I'm actually, if not,
So
I'm gonna go Cardinals.
I.
I'm gonna
I
go
like
complete inverse on the rankings.
you going
I'm
Seattle?
Gonna go Seattle.
Oh
man.
my!
You know what we're doing right now speaks to this division.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know. I agree with the Cardinals because of what they've done defensively. They added Nolan. Noel is that the big Mississippi State kid?
Oh
Ole Miss, I'm sorry,
Ole
in the
Miss,
draft.
the big Ole Miss.
Ole
kid.
Miss, yeah. They added him in the draft. They are so solid defensively. I don't like Kyler.
I'm actually
but
surprised that
weapons
you
are
didn't
there.
stick with the Niners.
The Niners,
on the
I am
nine.
higher on them. I don't
Yeah.
think they hit 10.5 because that's crazy high. But
No, I didn't
they
think
do.
you'd take the over. I'm surprised
Yeah.
you didn't slap them as the winners.
No, if I have to put money on it, I am going Rams right now.
Okay.
I'm going Rams. If Stafford
hurt your
goes down,
soul
I'm
a
going
little bit?
Cardinals. Yeah, I hate it. I totally hate it.
I
hate it.
agree 100%, Woody.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is, their defense, like it's young versus awesome. Here's the crazy thing: have you guys seen the Aaron Donald showing up at training camp clip
Mm-hmm.
and him saying,
Yeah, if
him
he gets
saying-
Parsons.
"Yeah,
Well, yeah, he
But
said
even
that.
if they don't get Parsons, I actually think
But imagine if they
mid-season. Oh, yeah, shit. All right, Super Bowl. There you go. But seriously, he is one guy that I think keeps himself in the best shape.
Oh, he's
of
still in
anybody.
shape, yeah.
He could come back and play week 1.
But
I
that's-
think.
did. Apparently, he almost killed Jared Verse.
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah, he outdid him. Like,
He took Jared Verse to a day of workout.
Oh, yes, yeah.
at the gym.
Yeah.
He almost killed him.
if
Said he was puking, and then Donald's like,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the warm-up.
Yeah.
if they were say 7-3, he's back. I think he's back. I think he wants another.
I
ring.
don't think they're 7-3 at all.
In that ballpark, 6-4. If they're winning the division.
So this is,
They're in
you think
contention.
this is similar to the J.J. Watt situation where he was just begging for the Texans to, like,
yeah.
you need him? Because
Except-
he wanted, he said last year that he would come
Yeah.
back for the Texans.
The difference.
Yeah, but he also
is-
made a bet for something. If his
Yeah.
soccer team did something, he was going to come back and play for the Bengals. so.
Yeah.
That's wild.
The thing of it is, I think, and with all due respect to J.J. Watt, I think Donald is closer to being a force as far as.
I just seen
Not
J.J.
many
Watt
tires
still
on.
dunking a ball.
That didn't surprise me, but he got hurt so much.
But this is a crazy hypothetical
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Woody's brain has came up with that's not happening.
No. It's actually he's been at there's talked
There's
about
been talks.
coming back.
Like,
There's really
it's
been talks.
it's
yeah.
like legit.
He's only been retired a year, and he
Yeah.
didn't retire because of injury or
No, I
performance.
know.
He just was like, I'm
Yeah.
good.
What else
So
is
I
there
think
to
it
do?
could-
I'm clearly the best D line of all
Yeah,
time.
yeah, it really was. Like I think this is legit. I really
Yeah.
do. And that being said, if Stafford is hurt, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
But I'm going to have to go hypotheticals all aside with Rams is my pick right now to go over.
Mhm.
The Niners under.
Yep.
Arizona over. Hell, I'm going to go Seattle over.
But you didn't give us the number, so I don't know what the
Oh,
numbers are.
I'm sorry. I thought I did. Rams 9.5, Niners 10.5, Arizona 8.5, Seattle 7.5.
Yeah, I agree with all your over-unders.
Hell yeah! Look at that agreement. Boom.
I'm gonna go over Rams, under Niners.
Okay. We're on the same page.
And you said under care.
I'm gonna go under Arizona, over
Okay.
Seattle.
Okay. So we're close.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think Seattle can win the division?
I do.
Okay. Sam Darnold is the quarterback. He
Yep.
was good last year.
You realize he won 13 games last year.
You saw what he did in the playoffs last year. And the games leading up to it when it really mattered.
Does
Their
the
O-line's not
playoffs
great.
have anything to do with winning the division?
It's fair, but their O-line's not great. Seattle's.
Well,
That's a problem. But we'll see. We'll see.
Hey, I'm going Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Runs his team
I love
to-
it.
to
The
10
faith you
wins.
have. Okay. All right. You heard it here first.
10
Seattle,
wins.
10.
Wow.
Bank. You do better betting than me, so sure. I like it. So I'd say we're out of teams.
Yep.
That was fun.
Far out of teams.
Wow. I wish I'd kept track of all the
Statistically,
other
that is all of them.
That
Yeah.
is all of them.
Good math. There we go. Good job, Cotton. Bold strategy. So this was fun. This is your part. Do the
All
thing.
right. It's been another episode of Benchwarmers Basement Banter. Make sure you follow us on all the socials up top.
We did
Follow
this.
us on the podcast links as well. Make sure to give us a like, comment. If you
Subscribe.
subscribe, all
Right.
that stuff.
All that cool
If you
stuff.
think Rogers is crazy for his
Yeah.
last statement on the Seahawks, let him know.
But you said it with
and,
confidence.
I said way crazier shit than that.
I know, but I
You
just.
said it with such confidence, I believe you. All right. Where's Seattle
All
at?
right, and
Stay
guys-
classy, Southern Illinois.
And America.
peace.
America.